It's David with Blackout Guitars and Kazoo Theory Shop. I'm here in the shop this morning to talk about membranes. You know the membrane, the little thing in the middle right here that makes the kazoo sound kazooey? So there you go. There's the little membrane. Now, you know, our membranes are just exactly the size of a nickel. They're easy to change. You can use a coin or a flathead screwdriver. You just twist this little fastener here. You don't want to twist it all the way, just so it loosens the owl, and boom, there's your membrane. Like I said, you can trace a nickel. You can use all kinds of thin materials to try different sounds with your kazoo. But let's say you're at your heavy metal gig. You were up there, you're like rah, 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 on your kazoo, and all of a sudden you blow the membrane out. What do? Well, you go to the nearest guy up on the stage. He's about to jump on stage anyway, and say, hey, come here, you got a receipt in your pocket. You tear off a piece of the receipt. You slam it underneath where the membrane goes on your kazoo. It looks terrible. It looks edgy though, like you're in a metal band. And you tighten it in place, and you can go, and you're back up and running. If you don't want it to look quite as edgy, you can tear the sides off and make it look kind of like a kazoo again, and there you have it. Now, you say, well, everybody looks up at this and we don't have a receipt because we don't have any money. We follow your band all over the place and so we're poor. You see a fellow over there chomping on a big burger in the corner from the concession stand. He's got one of those nasty pieces of greasy wax paper. You tear off a piece of that. You say, give me your burger. You take a bite of the burger first. You take a piece of the wax paper. You slide it underneath underneath the owl here on ours in the little membrane area. And you tighten it back on, and guess what? Like I said, if you don't want to look quite as edgy, you tear off the sides and the top, and there you are. There's your heavy metal fix for your kazoo. You're at a gig, you blow out a membrane, easy to fix. Now, of course, when you get home, you can twist that open again. No big deal. Pull it out. You can slide a piece of nickel-sized paper back in there so it looks all neat, and get back up and running. Now, you can use all kinds of stuff. You can use receipt paper. Like we said, we can use wax paper. You can use cellophane, what I call Easter basket plastic. If you got some of that laying around, you can use parchment paper. I've seen people, the thin parchment paper. I've seen people use aluminum foil. All kinds of thin newspaper even, some newspaper material, all kinds of thin material that you can get and put in your kazoo and make cool sounds. So we're going to get this one back up and running. I'm going to put a piece of receipt paper in here. I'm going to loosen this up a little bit, and I'm going to put a piece of receipt paper in here. I'm going to show you what this sounds like. It'll have a little bit of a different sound. You already saw it in the little demo of what to do. But we put a little receipt paper in, we're back up and running, and so there you go. How to change your membrane. What do you do if you have a blowout at a show, at a gig or whatever? Real simple to fix. Just slam it in there. There's not a lot of science to it. Well, there kind of is, but it's pretty easy to fix. If you got other questions about your kazoo, you can go, you can ask us at blackowlguitars@yahoo.com. You can email us there, or you can call us at 252-649-5455. You'll get us there. We'll be able to answer any questions. If you just want to pick up one of our kazoos, one of our Bumblebee kazoos, or one of our big electric kazoos, or one of our acoustic kazoos, or we do guitars and all kinds of other things as well, you can go to our website, www.blackowlguitars.com, click Shop Now, and that'll take you to all our instruments over there. And you can also just go straight to our Etsy shop. If you type in Black Owl Guitars as one word in the search blank, that'll take you to our shop as well. We hope you'll come by, pick up one of our products, and have a fantastic time making music. Thanks.